Hello again. Had a very lazy day today. Spent most of the day just lying on my back. I was going to go out and return the keys I had to borrow because I locked myself out. Couldn't be bothered. I'll do it on Monday. First things first, I upset somebody the other day. She thought I was giving her a bit of a shout out in one of my videos, the one where I did the American accent in fact. She thought I was giving her a shout out because she had just done a video of her own imitating several different accents of England. So she thought my go at an American accent was a little bit of a tip of the hat to her. I explained to her that it wasn't, that someone asked me separately in a private message to try an American accent. She took the news badly. So, this is just for you, a direct shout out to you, paper lilies. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to address another issue that cropped up in one of my recent videos. The last one, as a matter of fact, super blunt. A chap by the name of Leviathan Rand sent me in this picture. He questioned why I appeared to have half the corpse of a dead biker in my house. Which is a fair enough question, I suppose. Let me tell you all about it. Now this is what he was talking about. This is where I keep my helmet and motorcycle jacket. Simply because the motorcycle jacket is armoured and tough to sort of hang on a coat hanger or on a coat hook or, you know, fold up on the couch or something. What it's on is the torso of a mannequin I found at a flea market once. I paid about $5 Australian for it. I'm not sure what possessed me to buy the thing, but once I saw it, I couldn't resist. It was strangely irresistible. It's one of those very odd finds you find at flea markets sometimes. I originally planned to paint it up as a bit of art furniture, you know, put a Superman shield on here or something and hang a cape off it, but in the end it wound up just as a very convenient place to hang my motorcycle gear.
Look at my beautiful body. Sure, I'm a little pale, you know, I don't get a lot of sun. But, you know, I guess that's what happens when you spend 20 hours in the gym every day. How can you resist me? I'm a very attractive man. Get out! Run for the chopper!
That might be the worst Schwarzenegger impression I've ever done. I'm just not feeling it today. I had a very good question sent to me earlier, and it was this. Blunty, how do I find the videos worth watching? That's a very good question, really. The way I find videos is worth watching is I regularly browse through the recently added and see what appeals to me. I of course look at the most discussed list, although that's not always a good way to find decent videos. One of the best ways to come across interesting stuff is once you've found something else interesting, have a look at that person's favourites. I found many good videos doing it that way. Another way is to find the people who leave interesting or insightful comments on your videos or in your profile and see what videos they have to offer. In a further update to my Kevin Smith fandom, I'd like to show you something. Clerk Special 10th Anniversary Edition. Signed. Mallrats. Signed. Dogma. Signed. Jersey Girl. Signed. An Evening with Kevin Smith. Signed. Clerks the Animated Series. Signed. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Chasing Amy. Not signed. Now a lot of you have been intrigued by my brick films, the Lego animations that you'll also find amongst my videos. If you'd like to see more, or you're interested in doing your own, or simply finding out about them, there is one site entirely dedicated to the hobby, and that is brickfilms.com. That's where I got this shirt. So a couple of videos ago, I was talking about attractive girls, and rightly so. I got a few messages from people saying, well, what is attractive? Isn't it all relative? What do you find attractive? A very good question, really. Personally, I find a lot of different types of girls attractive. It's not all the classic beauty, you know, model, magazine cover type beauty. In fact, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of beauty at all. It just doesn't seem real to me. A lot of the girls that I find attractive aren't classically attractive, I guess you would say, or aren't media attractive might be a better way to put it. I like all types of girls. The things I find most attractive? Well, usually it starts with the eyes. A cute smile. But, in all honesty, and I'm not just saying this to be politically correct or come off like a sensitive guy, it's all about the personality. You could have Long dark hair, bright blue eyes, luscious lips, a perfect smile. But if you're about as boring as batshit to talk to, I couldn't care less. Good company comes first. And just because I got asked by someone very special out there, "Crikey, it's a bloody dingo! Isn't it marvellous? Look at the teeth on him! I'm sure he could swallow a baby whole." The mum would be like, "Ooh, a dingo's got my baby!" And all the TV reporters would be like, "What? A dingo's got your baby?" "Yeah!" I've gotten a lot of really interesting comments about my appearance in my Man of Steel costume. Thank you very much, everybody. In that same video I mentioned that the yellow belt was missing because I had modified it for use in a Blunt Man costume. Consequently, of course, I got lots of requests to see the Blunt Man costume. At the moment I'm a bit too lazy to gather all the pieces together and put it on for you, so I'm going to show you a couple of pictures instead.
Adventure, excitement, Jedi craves not these things.
Power of the dark side. The Jedi mind trick.
The Force is strong with this one. The Force is strong with this one.
Uncanny, isn't it? That'll about do it for today. I'm feeling kind of vague, so it's kind of hard to focus.
Come on, Silent Bob. Silent Bob's an electrical genius. Come on, Silent Bob. Snoochie boochies.
Why don't you shut up?